you talk about being indispensable in your field, or you recommend to people. And if we just zoom in, say, on entrepreneurship and career development for people in early stage of their career, who are kind of wondering, how they put their mark down. Like, are there any strategies that you'd recommend, that people can make themselves indispensable in their field?
Well, yeah. So first of all, let's talk about being indispensable. So this is something I learned from a very famous food television personality named Andrew Zimmern. And he basically said, if you want to succeed in life, you have to make yourself indispensable. So this means that you do the shit work that nobody else wants to do. That's, step one. Step two is you keep showing up, because I think what you'll learn over your lifetime is that most people don't keep showing up. And I've noticed this certainly with my life, that, I've offered opportunities to people and they say, yeah, I'm really interested. I want to do this. And I start them off. And then after about a week, they say, this is not for me. I mean, and you'd be surprised. I think you eliminate about 80 or 90% of the people just because they don't keep showing up. And, this is not a high bar to keep showing up. I'm not saying you got to keep showing up for the Olympic trials. You just got to keep showing up for your practice, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's number one. And that's number two. Really, that's all you need to know. Do the shit that nobody else wants to do and keep showing up. And you have a pretty good chance of being indispensable. And when you are indispensable, believe it or not, you get more opportunities, you get more freedom, you get more money, you get more prestige, you get more power, you get more confident. Everything comes down to if you're indispensable. Now, the problem with this theory for many people is that I'm telling you, you've got to do shit work and you got to keep showing up, and not everybody's willing to do that. And therein lies the challenge. And I don't know what else to say, but I mean, that's what it takes. And so, if you think, well, I got to have this work-life balance. I'm 25 years old. I want work-life balance. I got to tell you something, man. At 25 years old, forget the work-life balance. You just work your ass off. And then, I think in the first third of your career, you're underpaid and overworked. In the second third of your career, you're overpaid and underworked. And in the third third of your career, you should be paying back. So if you think you're going to have work-life balance, if you think that you can have this great job while you're, working in Bali, and you put in 3 hours a day virtually, and, you're making all these sacrifices, and you're going to be remarkable and indispensable. I hate to tell you the bad news, but that's very unlikely. Work-life balance is something that you achieve over a lifetime, which means that part of your life, you're going to be more work than life. And part of your life, you're going to be more life than work. So over the course of your life, as you add up everything, you hope there's a balance. But at any given moment, particularly when you're 25, if you think you're going to work half time and live half time, you're deluding yourself. I mean, yeah, go ahead and do that. But then don't tell me, don't cry to me when you're not remarkable.
Yeah.